Big up the CHATBOUT Podcast, yeah. Captain Positive are the boss, yeah. Whole heap of things to we chat about. So, grab a chair and hold a seat, yeah. Talk with intelligence. One bag of things to we chat about. Don't talk, don't laugh more now.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are from, watching CHATBOUT Podcast with me, your host, W.G. Dessa, aka Captain Positive. And please feel free to go over to yardities.com and buy your merch. Represent where you're from. So over the past 2 years, I've been reading a little more. I've been trying to find people that motivates, inspires, educates, and also encourages people to do things that want and will keep them successful. One of those persons that I found was Jim Rohn. So he has a few speeches that I listen to every now and then, and he has a few motivational quotes that I draw on. And today I'd like to share one of his quotes with you, my audience. And the quote reads, "You are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with." Yes, you are an average of the 5 people you spend most time with. Now that simply means you have to be wise about who you spend your time with. If the persons that you're currently spending your time with only drink, then you're going to end up having a drink every now and then. If the persons you spend your time with only want to party, you are going to go out every now and then. If the persons that you spend your time with are persons who own businesses, are persons who encourage you to own a business, then eventually you're going to own a business. It might not be the business that you want, but it is going to be a business. You know what I mean? Now, if the persons that you hang out with are persons who you see living their dreams, creating their dreams, making their dreams a reality, then they'll start asking you, don't you have any dreams? Don't you have any goals? Isn't there anything that you aspire to become? Isn't there anything that you want to achieve? Then eventually, you know what? You'll start to pursue your dreams. But if the people that you hang around with most, all they sit around and do is discourage people, talk about people, see and say what people are doing and criticize them in their progress, then you know what? You're going to be doing the same. No. If you are somebody who's contented and happy with that, which I don't think I have any repeating or viewing audience member who are, then you won't mind sitting and sharing time with those people. But if you are somebody who's interested to having your dreams come true, if you are somebody who has business ideas or any idea that can become a business, then you would want to hang around with people like those. You would want to hang around people who are going to not only put you in the position to make your dreams come true, but also guide you, give you information, and keep you there. And by putting you in position, I don't mean they're going to give you your business, but I mean they're going to point you in the right directions. Go to this person, see this person, go to this bank, see these are the methods, speak to this person. Put you in position where your dreams or your ideas can now go from here to being on paper, to being in reality. You know what I mean? But if all you hang around with are drunkards and party people, then you can't blame time and life for where you are, because you saw the people that you were hanging with. If you par with men that all they do is womanize women, each man that you hang around with have 3 baby mamas and 10 girlfriends. And if you par with girls that all they do is call themselves the B word and call men the N word and use men for their money and use men, and they have themselves several men that they see at a time, and all they have to show for it is 2 bag and a purse, but they are still living with roommates, or they're living at home with their other family members, or they're just simply not living the life that they talk about or post about. Then as a female, if that is the road that you want to tread, fine. But don't blame anybody but yourself when you are 45, 47, and all that youth and vim and vigor and vitality that you use in your 20s to get those bags and purses and shoes can't help you anymore. But if you are around women who are doing the things that are meaningful and purposeful with their life. They're running a household with a husband, they're running businesses, they're running things that are inspirational, not to themselves only, but to their kids or to kids that see them and to you, then they will encourage you. I'm simply saying it works both ways, people. It works for men and women. It works for men and women. The sad truth is some of us don't want to accept the reality that the people that we are with is a direct representative of who we are. So if we hang around with internet socialites, people who are just social media famous, and that is all we want to become, then fine, go ahead. But then when you're 50 and you have nothing to show for it, you can't blame nobody. Because I don't know nobody who did not make an investment in themselves in their 20s that was 50 now and suddenly successful, unless they have talent. Unless they have genuine talent. But pictures and videos is not going to get you to where you want to be. Please believe that. You have to do something. And sometimes you are either impeded or you are aided by the people that you hang around. So you have to make a decision. No. Are you going to continue to give these people your time? Or you are going to find a new set of people that is going to make your life a success story? Are you going to continue to hang around with these people that are holding you back? Or are you going to find a new set of people that are going to push you forward? Are you going to keep the counsel and the audience of these people who would want to see you fail? Not even willingly, but because they're failures themselves. Are you going to start to hang around successful people who will in turn aid you in becoming successful? The decision-making time is now. You do not have 15 more years to wait. You do not have 2 more days to wait. You have to start making these decisions now. Identify the people in your lives that are successful, that are motivational, that are inspirational, and go into that circle. Start hanging with them. Start learning from them. Start asking them questions. Start picking their brains. Let them see that you are interested. Let them see that you want this kind of life for yourself. Let them see, know, and believe that you want to be a success story. Let them see for themselves that giving you of their time, their information, and their effort will also benefit them in the long run. They don't want to waste their time with time wasters. So don't go into that circle and bring in the outside circles mentality in there. Shed those people that was holding you back and embrace these new people that will take you forward. Jim Rohn says, you are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. Identify the 5 that you want to spend the time with to gain success, and disassociate yourself from the 5 that are taking you down the hill faster than they will ever take you up it. And I bet you, the 5 of success and the 5 of failure, you will decide for yourself which is better for you. But you have to decide no, while you decide to make positivity the new disease. Good.
CHATBOUT Podcast. We there first, them there last. Everything I figure I fi broadcast.